guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you don't already know who I am Micah, and thanks for joining. So today I thought I would do like a get ready with me like birthday edition, because my birthday was on Wednesday the 24th, so 23 now. So I'm doing a birthday dinner tonight, so I'm gonna be doing like a get ready with me, and then talk about like pregnancy symptoms I've been having, or I had leading up until now. So let's get this video started. Okay, so as you guys know, in the last video I was talking about like symptoms that I had when I first found out that I was pregnant, which was like the cramping, sleeping. I wasn't really eating that much, but once I found out, that's when the morning sickness hit. And that's the worst, I don't know, that's the worst feeling that I had, because what morning sickness feels like, what is it, like a hangover, but without the headache and without you drinking. So it's like you'll just wake up and it's just like, oh, you're just waking up throwing up. So it's pretty much like a hangover. So it was not fun for me when I started getting morning sickness. It was bad because I would wake up and it's just like, oh, I don't feel good at all. Like I didn't want to do nothing, because normally when I have a hangover, I would be like laying in bed all day, like my stomach is just sick, I feel nauseous all day, and that's how I was. So I would try to eat, but it was hard for me to eat because it was like I felt like I couldn't keep nothing down. So I think, for an instance, like after I found out I was pregnant, we went to IHOP. Sorry, I'm starting to get out of breath because he's starting to get bigger and pushing on me. So, but anyway, for an instant, like we went to IHOP one Saturday, and it's like I was in the car and I could not, I was like, okay, I kept telling my boyfriend, like, you're probably gonna have to like pull over, because I'm not feeling good at all. Like it was terrible. Mind you, IHOP where we were was like 15-20 minutes away. So I was in the car 15-20 minutes. Like I would be in the car for only like, I was only in the car for 5-10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I don't think I could do it. Luckily we made it to IHOP, but still, like I ordered something and I thought I was getting hungry, but then once I like ate, I took like maybe half a pancake, half my eggs, and then half my bacon, and I was like already full. So I was just like, yeah. And then I started getting nauseous again. Luckily I didn't throw up. So morning sickness was a big one, because that was rough for the first, I think for the first week or two. I had morning sickness. And then what else? Motion sickness, like in the car. I don't know how many times I threw up just being in the car. So before I got pregnant, I already had like my motion sickness. Like I couldn't read because I was getting sick already before I got pregnant. So like now that I'm pregnant, it's just like I could just be sitting there and I'll be getting nauseous, or I'll read something. I could look at the dashboard and read like the song, I'll start getting nauseous. Or I'll be like, or I'll read in the car, not read in the car, but like look at something while I'm in the car, and then I'll read something in the car, and then I'll look up and I'll instantly get nauseous. I already know when I'm gonna throw up is when my mouth starts getting watery. That's when I know it's like, yeah, you need to pull over, because I definitely can't do this. I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, I still, up until this day, like I still get morning, or not morning sickness, but motion sickness. So I just in the car, I just throw up. Not in the car, I refuse to throw up in my car or anybody's car. But yeah, I'm always legit just throwing up riding in the car. But what other symptoms did I have? I was still always tired in my first trimester. I was always tired, still wasn't eating a lot. I lost like, so before I found out I was pregnant, I was 111. When I found out, I was still 111, but then when I went to my first doctor's appointment, I got checked. I checked my weight and I was like 108, 107. So I lost weight because I wasn't eating that much, but the doctor said I was still like at a good weight as long as I gained weight, like start gaining weight. So yeah, I didn't have too many like symptoms other than like being tired, morning sickness, motion sickness now. And then yeah, and that was it, I think. Okay, so as for my second trimester, sorry if you guys, like, if I'm looking away, I'm like, my mirror's right here. But as far as the second trimester, that's when like the morning sickness pretty much went away. The motion sickness stayed still, but yeah, the morning sickness went away. Didn't have to deal with that no more. And then I started eating more. So started eating more. I think I wasn't as tired as I am now, but I was kind of tired. I didn't really crave anything, surprisingly, because I didn't have no weird cravings. I mean, I think the only weird one was like pickles and hot sauce. That's about it. But other than that, no, I didn't really crave nothing like too extreme. But yeah, second trimester, I didn't really have any symptoms or the motion sickness. That's all I had was a motion sickness. I don't think, oh, and then the round ligament pains. I won't say they hurt too bad. It's like a dull aching pain. It's like I would have them, like I knew my stomach was stretching because it felt like I was ovulating, but obviously yeah, pregnant, you can't really ovulate, but that's when my stomach was getting bigger. That was the only symptoms I had in my second trimester. But now, so I'm in my third trimester now. I'm 28 weeks, and yeah, my hips hurt, my back hurts now. Oh, even in my second trimester, my back was killing me. Like, I couldn't be in the car for too long because my back was hurting. What else? I couldn't drive for too long because my back was killing me. Still now, like, I haven't like drove like for a long time, but it's just like if it's more than an hour, my back will hurt. So I've been wearing my back brace while I've been driving, but I might have to start wearing it like more constantly now, because I'm telling you, these back pains, I will legit have to like pull over and let somebody else drive because I needed to like move around. I was moving around at stoplights because I could not sit still. My back was killing me. Now my third trimester is just like, my hips hurt a lot. Like, I can just lay there and my hips will be killing me. So my hips hurt. I'll wake up and my hips will be hurting, so I would have to put like a pillow in between like my legs, my thighs. My legs feel like to be trying to give out now because it's just like, it's so much weight, because I've never been over 119 pounds before, and right now I'm 125. So throughout this whole pregnancy, I legit gained, what, 14 pounds so far? 14, 15 pounds. And it's, I won't say it's been too rough, but I've never gained that much. I've never been this weight before, so it's just like, it's a lot. My knees be feeling like they're giving out on occasions. I have to sit, I can't stand too long because I'll get tired, but then again I can't sit for too long because I'll get tired even more, and then I'll sleep more. So when I sleep more, I know he's going through like some type of growth spurt, getting bigger. Because so in June I had my anatomy scan. Everything went well. He's in the 85th percentile, so he's above average for the week I got my scan done. But yeah, I don't really have any like major symptoms, but now it's just like my body's starting to get tired. Like I'm feeling his weight. It's been a lot. Like my pregnancy has been pretty smooth. I still do PT because I mean they still make us do PT, so I'm still doing that, so I'm staying fit. I'm not complaining about it, but I'm getting tired and it's starting to be like a strain because that's all I'm doing is like waking up early. But other than my symptoms, yeah, it's just really been like a chill pregnancy. I wish like the video to like my gender reveal was like a lot smoother, because the way we found out was cute. We had like paint and stuff. I might have Snapchat, so I'll probably insert a video.
Oh my God! Close it. She didn't do it. She took the, she's, you know she's special.
I'm just like ready to have him because everybody's like legit having their kids, so see what he looks like. I'm just excited in general. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue getting ready and then we'll chit chat. About being pregnant too is your hair and your nails get like super long, so I haven't even really had to get my nails done. I think the last time I got them done was like May, I think it was April or May. Yeah, your nails grow super fast. So that's one thing about taking these prenatals. Your nails grow and hair grow really fast. Also, if you don't have makeup wipes, baby wipes works wonders. whatever. Also, if anybody says anything about the glucose, I don't even say it's bad. Like flat orange soda, because I have the orange one. It's like juice to me. It didn't taste gross at all. But yeah, it's a long process. They have you drink the juice or whatever they give you. You drink within 5 minutes. And then you have to sit there for an hour. And all you can have is water. So, and then after they do, like after the hour, they have to draw your blood. And then that's how they get your little test results. But I ate something. They told me I could eat something before that wasn't like sugar based, so it was like more protein based. As I told you guys in the last video, I don't like getting blood drawn because I get stuck more than twice. I think the most I got stuck was like 6 times. But yeah, it's always this arm, and then I winded up just telling them, if you can't get it out, just go to my hand. You gotta warm it up because my hands stay cold. So as long as it's in my hands are like warm, the veins will pop out. So it'll work eventually. But yeah, I just dread getting my blood drawn. And since I've been pregnant, I got my blood drawn 3 or 4 times. So it wasn't a lot, thank God. Because I could not imagine getting my blood drawn so many times. Like, I know they're gonna have to do it when I go into labor. I get that. I just don't want to keep my blood drawn at all. It's a lot to handle. Especially when you don't have good veins and they just jump. I don't like it. For my next appointment, we're going to be touring labor and delivery. So I get to see where I'm going to be having my baby at. I've been in the rooms before, but I'm ready for him to be here already. Not too quick, so they say technically you're full term at like 36 weeks. So I'll be 36 weeks in like 7 weeks, so yeah. Okay. Halfway done with my eyes. Too much care for this, like, this concealer. Maybe I'm not using it right. I don't normally do my makeup. I've been trying to like I was trying to get into my makeup last year, but it's just a lot of work, especially while you're pregnant. I commend people that can do this every single day, because I can't do this every day, especially because I work. I'm in the army, so it's like, who am I impressing? Pretty much probably sweating half the time because it'd be hot. It's hot outside. Like today, I think it's like 90. It was like 91 degrees when I went outside. So yeah, it's hot out here, and it's like muggy too on top of that. And even I've been out here for almost 3 years, well, 2.5 years, and I'm still not used to this heat. Like back home, piece of cake. It doesn't get hot there, but it's legit just hot and muggy. If it wasn't so muggy outside, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. But yeah, I think I've been doing my makeup for a good like 30 minutes. I also think that's another reason why I just like don't do my makeup, because it takes a minute depending on like if I do a full face. Because normally if I feel like putting makeup on, I'll just do like my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and then put my lashes on and call it a day. But since it is my birthday dinner, then I might as well just like go like semi full out, not too full out. But yeah, if you guys want me to like talk about something, my pregnancy, anything, you guys can like legit just ask me, just comment down below. Just let me know what videos you guys want me to do. I would definitely be doing like more on my pregnancy for sure. I could start doing like the weekly updates. Even though I'm like starting late, my bad. I can legit start that. But so my eyes are done. Eyes and eyebrows. Oh, this kind of itches. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want me to talk about or what you guys want me to do, and I will do it. So, see, I'm already starting to get tired. Like, I have a bedtime too. It's like 9:30. So, don't want to put too much of this on. I'm telling you, I only put this much makeup on when it's a special occasion. Oh, and I don't use foundation either. I don't know, I just wasn't really into foundation. He's getting really heavy. He legit got bigger overnight. Like, that's what happens. Like, either I'll eat something in the morning or dinner, and then by nighttime he'll get bigger. Like, I notice he's bigger, or I'll go to sleep and wake up and he's bigger. So that's what I'm going through right now. So it doesn't matter. Like, but it's most of the time it's like me eating, and then by nighttime he's like bigger than what he was like maybe a couple hours before, or what he was in the morning. I'm not complaining, but yeah, it's just I gotta get used to all this weight because he's big. Like, it looks like somebody stuck a pregnancy belly on me because I'm legit just all baby. I stopped putting so much on because it legit like makes my under eyes like bright, so I would have to legit put like eyeshadow or something, and this always makes a mess. Like, it never fails. It's always everywhere. And I also don't leave it on too long because this ain't like, it legit just makes it white under. I do not like how light it gets under my eyes. Definitely about to fix my eyebrows, or at least some color to it.